I'm Juan Carlos Pérez-Mesa. I'm professor in the Business and Management Department in the University of Almeíra. And the title of my presentation here is Technical Support System for Decision Making in Precision Agriculture in Greenhouse Sector. Well, if you review the literature about the implementation of precision agriculture, you can find a lot of standard reasons justifying the adoption of this kind of technology. We are talking about improving livelihoods, avoid and prevent resource depletion, prevent land degradation, prevent environmental degradation. We are talking about improved biodiversity, reduce agricultural waste, packaging, plastic, etc. In this presentation, we are going to talk about the smart farming technologies, in this case, focusing on the use of remote sensing by image, sensor, Internet of Things, iCloud, also implementation of robots, artificial intelligence, blockchain, simulation system, etc. Well, but we are going to talk more also to the ethical and social aspect that is a question that is not often talked about. For example, the use of this kind of technology is going to reduce the use of labor, or maybe can change the necessity of determinant skills, for example, more technical knowledge. Maybe the use of this kind of technology is going to modification the consumption, because the consumer reject this kind of production because come from a more industrial production system. We must also think that is going to be a reorganization of the local economies, because I suppose will be new providers, company, maybe multinational, but also local companies providing this kind of service. We must think about the loss of data privacy, for example, not in the personal data, also the facilities related, etc. In this context, the legislation will be very important, anticipate the future scenarios to avoid outdated laws. But the main objective of this study is analyze the interaction between the smart agriculture and sustainability in the three aspects: environmental, economic, social, and ethical aspect, within the specific context of the intensive greenhouse agriculture in the southeast of Spain. I don't know if where Almeíra is. Almeíra is this red point. The circle orange are the main destination of the exportation of this area. You can see the greenhouses from the satellite image. We have more or less 32,000 hectares of greenhouses. The most important production is tomatoes, sweet pepper, watermelon, cucumber, zucchini, melon, etc. We are exporting more or less 70% of the total production to abroad, mainly to Germany, United Kingdom, France, Netherlands, Poland, in all the Europe, but also we are exporting to United States, Canada, and other countries in the world. Well, it's necessary to know more about the commercialization system in Almeíra. The most important companies are cooperatives. Cooperatives sell directly to the big retailers, for example, Aldi, Lidl, Carrefour, Tesco, etc. 70% of the total sales go directly to these kind of companies. But also around this commercialization system, there is other auxiliary industry. We are talking about for example, production of seeds, plastics, agrochemical, but also financial service. I don't know if you know that in Almeria there is an important cooperative bank, one of the most important banks in Spain called Cajamar. This bank born in this area. Well, this is the auxiliary industry for more or less for 200 companies selling 2 billion euros of turnover, selling the end users. We are talking about farmers and cooperatives. The cooperatives are more or less 200 companies selling 6,000 million euros of turnover. Well, we are asking in two levels about the implementation of this kind of technology. We have applied a survey in two levels, to file production, but also in the handling and logistic marketing companies. In the first level, we asked about the percentage of use of sensor and actuators, and also the use of artificial intelligence and robotics. In the second level, we are talking about in the marketing companies, we ask about the use of remote sensing actuators, and also the use of big data, cloud computing, robots, artificial intelligence, etc. We can see that now currently the use of this kind of technology in the farm level is low, but in the future, for example, we are talking about in the next 5 years, will be the triple. In the case of the companies, you can see that the percentage of the use of this kind of technology is higher compared with the last one. But in the next year, in the next year, will be the double, more or less. We have gathering 10 expert opinion about the sustainability, doing 10 interviews in depth to people with experience in the sector, and this is the most word used in the interviews. In the field level, you can see that the most common words used are positive impact, water safe, use of sensors, importance of image. But in the level of marketing company, you can find words as save of energy, optimization of supply chain, coordination of supply chain, improve of communication, save of transportation time and safe, of course. Then we have built a matrix of relationship using 3 dimensions: technology used, impact in terms of water, energy, time. Also, the last dimension was the sustainability. We are talking about economic, environmental, and social ethics. You can see that there is one important cluster relationship with. You can see that there is an important relationship between use of sensor, Internet of Things, and the improved environmental sustainability, save of water and energy, and fertilizers. There is other cluster with a strong relationship between economic sustainability, use of robots, save of time, workers, but also it is in relationship with the social sustainability. Well, we have applied also a wave sati survey to this expert. In this methodology, the expertise try to rank the sentence they are answering. For example, you can see that the use of sensor and actuators reduce and optimize water consumption. They agree in 7% of the total. Use of central actuator reduce and optimize the energy consumption is also an important sentence. And the use of actuators try to optimize the impact on the soil also is lower. In the level of commercialization companies, the most important is the remote sensing, artificial intelligence, and robotics facilitate tasks, and this sentence affect more to the economic aspects. Well, what are the most important conclusions? Of course, it's obvious that there is a significant impact of smart farming technologies, reducing inputs, improving efficiency and optimization processes. Also, there is 3 clusters of areas. The first one links water saving, use of sensors, and environmental improvement. The second links labor reduction, cost improvement, and economic sustainability. And the third one links artificial intelligence with ethical issues. In summary, the application of the smart agriculture will have a positive impact in the economic and environmental sustainability, relegating the social dimension to a more distant level. That imbalance suggests that social and ethical aspects could be subordinated to more immediate benefits. The results also, you can see that I think the most important is the last, because maybe in the future, the sector will be polarized. Why? Because in the next year, will be necessary to invest in this kind of technology. And maybe the farmers will be one group investing in this kind of technology, and the other one, no. And maybe the last group can leave the agriculture system. Thank you. That is all.